A player receives input from a coach.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Harrisburg Senators and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. David Peterson will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Good. All right, boy. All right. Here we go.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Steve Cook is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Hey, be patient, get your pitch, huh?
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Sagdahl on second. Reed at first. 2 out in the inning.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And that's low, ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Into the box now, Jeremy De La Rosa. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
De La Rosa.
The set and the 1-1.
Ball that time.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it.
The set and the 2-1. Nip the corner, 2-2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Bases are loaded here, 2 down.
Go now, come on now, one time.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. So 1 run on 4 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Digging in, David Rodriguez. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year.
One down now, 1
One down.
Sharp ground ball to third. In time to first, and there are two away. Now batting, Luis Carpio.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis Carpio.
A bouncer to the left side. He's right there. Throw on to first, two gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside.
In now, Steve Cook. He drew a walk his first time up.
Steve Cook.
Hey, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go. Hey, let it fly. Let it fly.
From the stretch. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Ready once again, Steve Cook. He flew out in his last at bat.
Steve Cook.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded to third. He's got it. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they... Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Thompson.
Now batting, third baseman, David Thompson.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Ready for another shot now, Steve Cook.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Brody is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing across here this half. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Binghamton took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. David Peterson earned his 5th win of the year. Joseph Shaw retires the side to hammer down the save, his 13th of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on The Show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Harrisburg Senators and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Luke Rennie, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Now to the plate, Steve Cook. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch on its way.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Vasquez in foul ground. 2 gone. At the plate, Steve Cook. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Steve Cook.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
The center fielder.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it.
And again a throw, and late reactions, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bat.
So striding in, Steve Cook. He singled his last time up.
Cook.
And the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Nice hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Wiseman.
2-1. Runners on first with 1 down.
There you go, left fly.
Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Standing in, Cody Bohannon. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Cody Bohannon.
A 1 pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. So stepping in, Luis Carpio.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We've played 8 full. Binghamton leads it 7-1. Riley Gillum comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 83, Riley Gillum.
Stepping up to the plate, Steve Cook. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Steve Cook.
He's set. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
That's a ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Hey, see it deep and drive. What do you say?
The 2-1 home. Line drive to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Number 8, Rhett Wiseman.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Leave it right here one time, kid.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
That was about as easy as they come right there. Hard to say whether that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but either way, he's into scoring position.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And he's safe.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Matt Reistetter. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Binghamton Rumble Ponies swung the bats well with 16 hits. Luke Rennie with his 4th win this season. Will Crow struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the Senators, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Harrisburg Senators and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Matthew Allen starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season, so he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
Now at the plate, Steve Cook. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to the right side.
Get down.
Foul.
Hey, let her rip.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Cook could find himself a member of the All-Star squad this year. He's had a nice season. Currently 2nd in fan votes at 3rd base.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in 2nd place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. But he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the 1st. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. So digging in now, Steve Cook. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Cook.
Hey, here we go.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
A pause. And the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. I got the count. 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Hey, he be right here.
He's set. The 2. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center.
Round it.
And this will bang up against the wall. And the runner will score from second. The relay. Throw won't get him.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
pitch right here.
Now batting, the catcher, Matt Ricesetter.
Lifted the other way to left center. Tebow is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Harrisburg is out in front, 2-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Steve Cook, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. First offering on its way. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
Hey, D-Row, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting him off with back-to-back off-speed pitches, has him 0-2, and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball, and he was able to get a knock.
And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. He's running in the dirt, and now let's see. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. The 2-2. Grounded back up the middle.
Come on, you're down. You're down.
And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Stepping in, Ian Sagdahl.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ian Sagdahl.
Get your pick.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Senators lead it 3-1. Digging in and looking for more, Steve Cook. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Outside, 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Hey, like you can.
3-0 pitch on its way. This one's down to third. Scooped up.
Come on, beat it out.
Throw in time at first for route number 2. Leading off the inning, Adrian Wilder, and they'll need him to get something going here.
even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Rich Riley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
15, Rich Riley.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And the pitch. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down.
Come on, big guy. Stand yourself right here.
The 2-2 one more time. A shot down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Now batting.
In now, Peter Pascal, as he will look at a first-pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Change up low, 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-0 now. Pitch on the way. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Frankie Bartow will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 12, Frankie Bartow.
Stepping in, Cody Bohannick. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Hey, come on, guys.
1-0 count. Here it is.
1 ball, 1
A
strike.
runner on first with 2 away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Corey Taylor has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Settling in now, Ian Sagdahl. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Number 1, Ian Sagdahl.
Hey, I've ripped that up there, huh?
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Throw that one. You got it. Make the turn. Make the
Around
turn.
first, he's digging for second. Now this gets all the way to the wall, and he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Now batting, right fielder.
No one better. Clutch up
Jeremy De La Rosa.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through into left.
Hold
a
up,
base hit.
right here, right here.
Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Hey, clutch up right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Stepping into the box, Andres Quintana. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Quintana.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Your pitch. No one better up there.
And it's fouled away.
Clutch up. Drive him in.
Now another 2-2.
Hey, be patient, get yours.
Full count.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
3-2 pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Harrisburg is out in front, 4-1. Coming to the plate now, Jeremy Vasquez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Jeremy Vasquez.
Hey, no outs here.
He's set, and the pitch.
Yeah.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And there's ball 1. A high fastball is in there. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2.
We got a full count.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Fouled off. high in the air out to center field.
You, go. I got it, mine.
Quintana is right there, one down. Now at the plate, David Thompson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
David Thompson.
Here's the pitch. In there, strike one.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Hey, we got one.
This is foul right side. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Standing in now, Tim Tebow, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Popped up. Cook is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. The Senators lead it 4-1. Matt Blackham enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Alec Keller will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew Stevenson, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
1-1, here it comes. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Let's go.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Bohannon onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Steve Cook. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Get back.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Harrisburg is out in front, 4-1.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Senators led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Ben Bramer earns win number 4 on the season. Aaron Barrett hammers down the save, his third of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Senators, 4 runs.